I had a patrol truck in the Kerwin High School. Some kids have been breaking into the ag building over there and vandalizing it. When I shut my spotlight off and I turned my vision to look southbound, I saw what appeared to be a fire in a tree. And as I come up, this fire started lifting. And I said, what the heck? And it went up probably 100, 200 feet, and it stopped. Having been in the service, I saw helicopters, jet fighters. I seen them in combat too, and I know what they look like, what they sound like. And this object, it wasn't making a sound. I saw sparks, like when somebody's using a cutting torch on metal. They shot out.
From the object?
On the object, and then simultaneously there was a bluish-white flash light. And then it just took off in a southeasterly direction like nothing I've ever seen before.
You actually sustained some physical injuries from this. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I had like a tingling sensation, but I assumed that was, from my adrenaline,
yeah.
When watching this object. And I was sunburned. I was all red.
Your whole face?
The whole face, my neck, and everything. And I just stood there looking in the mirror, and I couldn't believe that. The burning sensation that I started getting was getting really bad. And so my wife says, I'm taking you to the doctor. But they couldn't figure out how I got the burns, and they were discussing that. And I guess finally they figured that the only thing that can burn a person through clothing would be like microwaves.
Given the right wavelength and intensity, it is possible to be burned by radiation at a distance. So on its face, it's not impossible that Officer Amparano was burned by radiation from afar. The only question would be, from what?
Have you saved any articles that you were wearing at the time of the incident?
Well, I got my shirt, my helmet, a nightstick, and a flashlight I had in the car that night. Plus, I got medical reports from the hospital.
We want to get these items